Hey everyone, Double P here and welcome. So in today's trading session, I attacked Tesla and sent out the trade to my members. So first of all, right here, margin account, come over here, stock is in real time, MX, New York Stock Exchange, NASDAQ, all real-time feeds, equity options, real-time, futures and futures options. I don't trade futures on here, and I don't need to pay for the subscription, but I have it in real time on other instruments on the platform, so I don't need to pay for the subscription. Forex real time, others real time, so real time account. It says margin there anyway, so, but I keep doing this for the last 3 years, so I don't know, people keep asking me. So anyways, Tesla, here's the box. So you see the box up there. Let me try and shrink this down. The box is there. So Tesla opens up inside of the box. We don't take it because that's the death zone. That's the no trade zone for me. I don't take it, I wait. So let me come over here to 950. When do I get in the trade and send it out to you guys? Right on this candle right here. Let me just move this over here. So right in this area here, I send out the trade. And then as you can see here, this the channel. The channel is right there. That was a wide channel, wide berth. Tesla was a little bit volatile. So I drew out another box right here. Tesla's bouncing in that box, bouncing all around. And it was a really good trade because we got that drop right here, which is what I was looking for. That drop right there to the new low, 1061. And then I sent out the exit order to you guys. You got it. And then I just waited. I wanted to get back into the Tesla trade again. So you see here, by the way, this is all pivot points. These are all algorithmic gravity points. So if you're seeing all this right here, this is all pivot points, all algorithm, and support and resistance. So I just waited because Tesla was bouncing back and forth with these pivot points. You can see it right here. I drew out a channel right here. I was going to take this trade on this channel, but then I just left it because it was right inside of this volatility box. Still consolidation right here. This is low level consolidation all the way through. Still again, all the way through low level consolidation. So I'm just waiting. I decided to get back in Tesla right here on the second channel right here because the way the bands were opening up, the volatility bands were opening up to the downside. You can see it right here. The 20 is moving. It turned yellow. The volatility band is flat, but the lower volatility band is opening up. And then the 200 is right here and the 20. So now you see I'm in this trade, beautiful trade right here. And I'm going to sit now and I'm going to wait because now this should be challenging. Going back to 261.69, you can see it right here. So now I'm going to sit in this trade. That channel is broken, but now we have what's considered, again, low level consolidation. And I'll draw it out right here for you so that you see it. So I'm just going to wait and see what happens in this particular trade. So you guys saw my profit and is right currently 5,000. Jump back into this trade. So I'm just going to sit here and wait. But I will have my stop out because my stop out will be at the price level. So right now I'm $1,600 in profit. on top of the 5,000. So we'll see. And I'm going to stay in this trade here. Things look good. So let me open that up there for you. Volatility is definitely being sucked out of the marketplace today. Low vol, but this is what the algorithms are doing. I'm just gonna sit in this trade. So why do I trade the way I trade, and why am I teaching you to trade the way I trade? Because I've figured out over 3 years what to do and how to trade. I have a mentor that's a billionaire in the financial markets. Been doing this for 35 years, 36 years. They've revealed to me and showed me exactly what institutions do, hedge funds, market makers. They've shown me how to set up my system, how to set up my trading plan. I have many different looks that I'm looking at, for many intraday looks, many daily looks. I don't go outside of swing trading or long-term investing. I can and I will. I'm right now sitting 100% in cash. I don't hold any equities. I don't hold anything. I'm just intraday trading. I'm doing what a lot of multimillionaires, billionaires in the financial markets are doing. They're sitting on a boatload of cash. They're building out their war chest because when this correction happens, there's going to be a nice fire sale, and that's when I'll go in to correct. I'm not buying at all-time highs. Why would I buy at all-time highs when there's going to be a correction? It just doesn't make sense. And then I have to wait 3 to 5 years to rebuild. I'll wait till the correction happens, and I'll trade intraday, up, down, sideways. I don't care, and just build. See this beautiful move right here? Look at that. Look at that tip of that candle right there. That wick. That's what you want to see. That's what I want to see. That keeps me in the trade. That's that volatility box right there. And you see where the low is right here. Beautiful. Currently up 7,200 on this one right here. Fantastic move. That's what I want to see. I want to see this drop in this volatility. Let me continue to move this. Now, you're wondering, where is this supposed to go? Well, here's the lower end of the volatility band. You see it just touched it right here. Here's the lower end of the volatility band right there. What's that price level? That price level is 261.82. So it should be tapping. This is all law of mathematics, law of probabilities, law of volatility. because you see the downside right here. So mark that level, 261.81. I'll mark it off right there for you. Let's cancel that. Let's get that price action. So that'd be 261 right there, 261.81. And I can come over here now and draw a new channel because that's where the algorithms are trading. And I'm going to draw it right. I'm going to draw it right here. How do I know how to draw these channels out? There we go. There was the tap right there. There was the tap right there. I touched it, rebounded in real time. There you go. Look at that movement. That was insane for the nice low. Now I'm going to sit in this trade. I'm going to sit in this. That's 12,400. Look at it immediately rip off that low right there, 261.50, and now it's going to bounce. So if it goes past 261.81, I'm going to be out of this trade. That's my stop right there. There's the channel. So you guys see the channel right there. There's resistance. That's my stop, 261.81, because that was a channel. That was the volatility band. So now I'm going to wait and see what happens here. I'm trading out of another margin account because the volatility to try to trade, I'm out. There we go. That was a beautiful trade. That was a beautiful trade. So I'm trading out of another account, out of another margin. I have a couple different accounts, by the way. Sorry if you didn't realize, if you're brand new. I have a couple different margin accounts that I trade out of. Just for mitigation risk and risk management. There you go. So you can see that there, 16.3. Right? So the reason why I went out, you can see it right there. That was a stop. That was a nice big bull candle reversal. There's always a reversal off of the low. So I always tell you, for those of you that are brand new and you've been here whatever, a couple weeks, or you're brand new, I like to not trade at the extremes, but basically at the extremes. So when a stock hits the high, I'm out. When a stock hits the low, I'm out on the reversal. Either way, I'm out on the reversals, unless I see that it's a continuing pattern to go up or go down, I'll stay in that trade because that's the trend. But the momentum is broken. Momentum breaks first before trend. So if the momentum is broken, but the trend is still intact for the downward trend, I'll stay in the trend, but the momentum is broken. So that means that everything is slowing down. If the trend is intact and the momentum is intact, then you stay in that trade for as long as you possibly can. You take as much profits as you possibly can. That's what you need to do. All right. If the trend is broken, well, momentum breaks before trend. So if the trend is broken, the momentum is already broken, right? So you got to get out of that trade because it now is a new trend, right? So you have to understand trend and momentum. Momentum is first, trend is secondary. Trend is more powerful than the momentum because trend is long term. Momentum can be long term too, depending on how you look at it, right? But momentum always breaks before the trend does. You can have momentum up, trend down. You can have momentum flat, trend flat. You can have momentum down, trend up. You can have trend down, momentum up, right? You can have different levels, but you got to understand what level that you're in. So right there, it's outside of that channel, right? It's fighting to stay within that channel, but it's broken out, right? So let me do this here. So just give me a second here. I got to. So I'm just moving that out of one account to the next account so that you can see it. So you see it right there, 16.3. And good day today. Very good day today. Solid trading. So like I said, I like to send you one high probability, highly profitable trade of the day. Once I send out one trade, I'm doing my own trading most times because it doesn't make any sense for me to be sending you out 3 or 4 or 5 different trades because a lot of people can't manage 3 or 4 or 5 different trades at once. So I like to send out one trade. You take that trade, stay in the trade. You're brand new, get inside the course, dig into the course, watch the course, and learn, right? And then once you get more experience, you can start to do trading where you're taking 1 or 2 positions. I can manage a whole bunch of inventory. I could manage probably 8 or 9 trades, but I don't want to do that. In a marketplace like this, I'm very happy with taking 1 or 2 trades or looking at 1 or 2 positions, different equities, and managing them. I want to focus. So focusing is the key to success. Focusing is the key to being super profitable. You're not bouncing back and forth looking at 3 or 4 different equities, 3 or 4 different stocks, and trying to manage 3 or 4 different positions. You drive yourself nuts, right? Yes, there's inventory called inventory management. You can build up to that. I've done that. But like I said, right now, I'm sitting 100% cash and I'm just intraday trading. So I just care about 1 or 2 positions. 9 times out of 10, I focus on 1 equity, 1 position, and that's it. And that's how I get the profits that I do, because that's what I do. So hope you enjoyed this end of the day trading session. Lots to learn, lots to unpack. So watch this probably once or twice. You see exactly how I trade. I could remove all these drawings here. Let me clear the drawing set. Will it challenge again for 261.50 for the low? Well, look at the trend. So let's look at let's draw the rectangle tool. This is low level consolidation, right? Look at this band opening up. What's the new low right here? What could potentially be the new low? The volatility band is flat, but look at that slope. So let's say 261.24. $261. I may not hit it, but that could be the next point right there on the volatility band. Here's a 200 right here. The 200 is right there. You can see it. It's red. It's weighing heavily on the equity. This is the 200 intraday on the 2-minute candle, right? I'm out of the trade, so I don't really care, but this is for you guys to see what you need to do. So this is low level. Where are we at? This is low level consolidation. This is the new volatility box. This is twice. 1, 2, 2 times. Third, you can't count that. So that's the new low. Touched it twice. Here's the 200. It's starting to slope. There's the volatility band that's opening up to the downside. 261.23. What's the upper band doing? The upper band of volatility, this is volatility, right? So volatility right now is expanding to the downside, because these are volatility bands. They're expanding to the downside, and they're doing price action, right? Here's your 20 in the volatility band setup, pushing down. Here's the other 20. It's touching, it's yellow. So it's negative. It's just wanting to fight. See how it touched the 20 right there? It's just wanting to fight. It's yellow, and that big candle comes up. Big buyer candle coming in. This is the algorithm still. Algorithm's looking. So let me draw. So this close right here, that's the open, that's the close. I touched it a couple times. 262.20. So this volatility band now, you can see it, it just cupped from flat to turning up. Let me bring this a little bit closer to your attention here. See the volatility band here? It just cupped right there and it's moving up. The other volatility band, here's a 20, it's touching that. Let me see, this other volatility band, I'll shrink it down here, is still curling like that. Still steep. Now we're under the 200. The 200 is pushing down. Could possibly push it up. So this is what I look at when I'm trading. Like I said, this is consolidation. Let me remove this one so that you can see it a little bit more clearly. Remove the drawing. Let me put the other drawing up here, the other volatility. You can see it right here, right? We're on a 5 minute here. And look at the 5 minute setup here. Look at that channel right there in the 5 minute. I'm very precision with my channels because it tells me exactly what the algorithms are doing. So let me take out that volatility box. Look at that band. Let me remove this. Look at that steep slope in that band, and this lower volatility band is coming up to meet. Here's the 200 right here. Here's the 20 that just turned green. So it's outside of the channel right now. It's trying to push this up. So you're going to see a meeting of the 200 and the 20, quite possibly. This is volatility. It's still an expansion. But right now, it's starting to close that gap, right? It's starting to tighten up now. And then you're going to see a move right there. So let's see what happens. Keep in mind, 262.20, right? Like, how do I know what to do? I'm not guessing, right? It's all algorithms. Algorithms trade on slopes and channels and volatility, right? They crush out the volatility and they trade on the slope and the channel. When they find the slope, when they find the channel, they attack it. They either buy into strength or they sell into weakness. It's once you've been with me for a while, when you pick all this up, you'll be a phenomenal trader. You'll be able to just print money on demand whenever you go into the market, right? I don't have to trade for a whole entire month. I could just trade one day and make more money than someone that works 40 hours, 50 hours a week. That's a top level professional. All it takes is one day of either looking at where is the market. Is the market up? Is the market down? Is the market sideways? Is the market sideways? I don't trade it. I'm a volatility trader. I'm an intraday momentum options volatility scalper. So I look for volatility. I look for price action. I look for volume, right? I look for all of that, right? That's what gets me going. And when the market's flat and it's in the consolidation trade stage, then I'll scalp quickly in and out because there's pockets for me to scalp in, right? So look how slow the market is, right? But you got to be patient. You got to be a patient trader. You know, take your finger off the mouse button and just watch what the market does. I could do this all day. I could do this all day long, and I do. I put in tens of thousands of hours of screen time. And then I build out the proper system. I match the proper volatility bands, the proper indicator suite, and I make sure they're concurrent indicators, not lagging indicators. I hate lagging indicators. And price action is king. Look at that movement. Look at that. That's what you want to see, right? That's what you want to see. Look at that. Look at that, just bang that new low. That is absolutely insane. Love it. Look at the option right there. Look at the option just move, just change, just wow. Look at that. Should have stayed in that trade. But you know what? I'm good. I'm done. So you see exactly what's happening, right? You see everything that I've explained to you, how it unfolded. See, you see the levels, right? 262.20, 261.23, 261.12. The bands, like this. I get excited when I see stuff like this because this is a great way for me to teach you guys and girls in the Platinum X Power Option Trader member group exactly how to trade and what to look at. This is it. What a phenomenal move. Off of this wide channel right here, off that wide channel. Look how wide that channel is. But that channel is still controlled. This channel is still controlled. It's a wide channel, and I had to open up this channel to make it wide because the volatility has been sucked out. And look at the price action, right? But look at that channel. See that? As long as the algorithms are trading in this channel, this is a stair-stepping consolidation, fall off an escalator right there, fall down a staircase, and there's the move right there. Volatility band pushing down right there, 200 pushing down, pushing everything down. There's the 20 from yellow to green. You see the consolidation right there for green, and then yellow again, negative, pushing down. So much pushing down, right? Now let's look at that volume profile. Right? Look at the volume profile right here. And this is all conjunction. This is all institutions. Institutions are dumping now, right? All this overhead supply. Well, this is all overhead resistance, all overhead supply just pushing down. Like, there's your liquidity nodes right there. Look. Institutions are dumping, taking profit. Tesla's going for a ride. 261.50. Crazy. Wow. This is trend and momentum. This is strong momentum, strong trend. Look at the volatility band that just opened up to the downside again. Like this stuff, this is what you look at. Should I went back in this trade again? I'm not greedy. Yeah, I could have went right back in this trade again. But you know what? I don't want to pay 210 for this option right now. Right? Where are we on the volatility? 133%? I could. Off of the low. Look at that reversal right there. It's happening right there. So you have to be careful. Cannot be greedy as a trader. You have to be very disciplined. You have to be super disciplined. I've had 2 bites at the apple on Tesla today. 2 bites. I don't think I want to take a third bite because the third bite usually when you get burned. But it's not so much you get burned, it's just that don't be greedy. Right? Yeah, see that? This is when you should be taking profits anyways. You're far away from the 20. When you're far away from the 20, like this, that's when you should be taking the profits. Right? When you're getting into a trade, you want to be getting into a trade when you're near the 20 and you're near the 200. That's when you want to be getting in. So right there, that's when you want to be getting into a trade. The 200 is right there, the 20 is right there. It's close. It changed colors to go negative. You want to get in off this low level consolidation right here. You want to get it in right on that price action, right on that drop. Look at that drop. That's what you want to see, right? And then that's a powerful movement right there, right? All right, so I'm going to cut this video off because I know it's getting a little bit long, but these are the end of the day trading recaps that you just have to watch. Look at that phenomenal move. I might just actually, no, I'm not going to get into this trade again. I'm in twice. I'm good. I don't need to get a third. Tesla's going to go for a move today. Probably down 3%, 4%. It's just moving. Let me see what's going on with Apple. Yeah, Apple too. Yeah, the market's turning. See how I drove the box here? I was looking at this. I didn't want to take Apple right there. If I was going to go into Apple, that's when I would have took Apple right there because it busted through this no trade zone, reached out, hit the high, consolidation right there. And then right here on this candle right here, that's when I take the trade. Because I get them all set up, what I'm looking for. And that would have been a beautiful trade on Apple right there. And then I got Microsoft all tagged out. Microsoft right there, that's the box. Tons of consolidation, trading in that range, broke out. And then it's just sitting there. That would have been, and then we got NVIDIA here. NVIDIA all drawn out right there, the box, it opened up. I would have took that trade right here if I was going to take it, but the price action really wasn't good in NVIDIA. And then just chop back and forth right there. You can see low level consolidations. Just that wouldn't have been a profitable trade. That would have been a bad trade to take. So yeah, I gotta fix this. Auto zoom. There, that's better. And now I can open this up a little bit better. Yeah. So what's gonna stay in that channel? Tesla's gonna stay in that channel unless it breaks out. This is resistance. This is resistance 1. That's resistance 2. So that's horizontal resistance. This is a vertical slope resistance, channel resistance 2. That support off of that low. I mean, I could go all day here with you guys and explain what's going on. But I think that's it. So I'll see you in the next training session. Take care, everybody.